Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is GBay99, and today I'm going to be bringing you another Q&A video. This one is, I'm going to talk about League some, but just for, I think, maybe one or two questions. The rest of it is going to be me giving a little update on the channel, because a lot of your questions have turned into, like, where's the next Art of League, or what's your stream, why aren't you streaming today, when your stream schedule says you should be. But anyway, I want to go ahead and get into some questions and update you guys on everything, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Our first question is, what will kill League of Legends? Actually, a couple different people asked this question. They all said, all good things must come to an end, whether you're talking a great civilization or, some country or whatever. And while you're in the moment of something, while you're living in, a prospering country, it feels like it's never going to end. But, as history teaches us, plenty of great empires have come to an end. But anyway, the point is, what is it that's going to kill League of Legends? Or is League of Legends going to last forever? And I don't know, I doubt League of Legends will last forever, but I definitely think League of Legends is going to last a very long time, both as a very big casual game and as a very big competitive game. I think Riot Games is very, very smart about how they market League of Legends. I think they're very, very smart about how they promote it and how they go about their competitive scene and how they go about their casual scene and how they go about balancing the game and everything. So I definitely think League of Legends is going to be around for a very long time, 10 years minimum. It's going to have a 10-year lifespan minimum. It's much bigger right now than any of the older competitive games like Counter-Strike or Dota or StarCraft. And actually, maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know the exact numbers there, but League of Legends right now is the biggest video game in the world in some regards, and it's definitely going to be a very big powerhouse in esports and in gaming in general for a very long time. MOBA games are hot right now. Plenty of different companies, EA and Zynga, are all trying to get in on the MOBA action. They're all trying to make their own MOBA games because MOBAs are very addictive, they're very fun to play, and they're very fun to watch. And they can have huge competitive scenes. Right now, League of Legends is the biggest MOBA in the world, and I don't see that changing for a very long time unless Dota does something to really pull in a big casual audience. I think Dota can surpass League of Legends, but only if they do something really drastic to make the game much easier to learn. Dota is, and that's, that's kind of going against the nature of Dota. The whole thing about Dota is that it's a much more complex game. It's a much more complicated game that's much harder to learn and harder to master. While League of Legends is easier to learn and easier to get into, but harder to master, harder to become, diamond or challenger, or really just harder to master. Easy to learn, hard to master is the motto. But anyway, the point is, to get back to the original question, what is it that's going to kill League of Legends? Only a new genre of game that just completely blows MOBAs out of the water, or some other company doing something very right with their MOBA game, while Riot does something very wrong with League of Legends. I think those are the only two things that can really blow League out of the water within the next 5 to 10 years. Otherwise, the gaming community is just going to have to wait for League players to get bored of the game. I think League definitely is going to have a very, very long lifespan. Riot is already planning Season 4 finals, so it's definitely not going to be ending anytime soon. But anyway, we spent enough time on this question. Let's move on to the next one. So a lot of you have been asking about the Art of League and streaming and my time management. So I want to address some of those questions. I haven't been streaming according to my stream schedule for a couple reasons recently. One being I've actually been getting sick and then slightly getting better, but then slightly getting a little bit sick again, and it's been hard for me to play League in general. I'm still able to make videos. I'm still able to edit videos. I think the quality may be going down every once in a while, but I'm still able to edit videos without feeling like I have to throw up or anything. But League is definitely a bigger toll on me and on my body, and right now I'm just trying to focus on getting better. I've been feeling sick recently, and I've also been having a lot of big stuff happen in my actual life, in my real life, where I have to worry about paying bills. I mentioned that I'm in a little bit of financial trouble in my last video, and I don't want you guys to worry or anything, but like, there's definitely other things that are on my mind that I have to worry about. I'm like double lift, actually. Most of you don't know this, but I can't drive yet. I'm still working on getting my license and paying all sorts of fees for that, and getting auto insurance and getting a car, and then moving out into an apartment and all sorts of stuff in my real life, which I may do vlogs on if you guys are really interested. But I don't think many of you are. So just a heads up, if I'm not streaming on a day where I said I would stream, or if an Art of League or any video is delayed a significant amount of time, just be rest assured that I'm not doing anything that's not, if I'm not streaming and I'm not releasing a video, then that's because I'm either doing something else to, get more content out to you guys, whether that be writing a blog post on Cloth 5, or making a video, writing it, recording it, editing it, or doing something along those lines. Or I might, on the off chance that I have some big thing going on, like a big move or something like that, that's the only other thing that I'd be taking time away from my videos and from my stream to do. So I guess the point is, to all of you asking, whatever it is, if it's not happening at your requested time, if you want another Art of League much sooner, or if you want me to be streaming at a certain time, be rest assured that I'm working on something for you if I'm not fulfilling my obligations with my stream or with my videos. So yeah, so that's why I haven't been streaming according to the schedule recently. I've had a lot going on, a lot on my plate. But yeah, hopefully I'll be getting better at managing my time in the future. Hopefully I'll be streaming, according to my schedule, what I said. Hopefully I'll stop getting sick. This is really actually starting to get a little bit annoying. But anyway, I hope you all understand and look forward to everything I'm bringing out. I should bring out at least one Art of League a week until we finish that series for the next couple of weeks, as soon as I start feeling better. And the same should go for the Q&A. I'll try to get Q&As out on a more consistent basis, as long as you guys keep asking questions on Twitter and on Facebook and on the email linked below. And finally, a lot of you had questions about GFuel. Now, I promise I'm not going to just be a big spokesperson for them. I'm not going to just constantly throw their product in your face. This will probably be the last time that I mention it, unless there's some huge promotional deal that I'm doing with them, or unless they help me, create a video in which I'll obviously give them credit. But anyway, to answer some of your questions about GFuel, a lot of you asked, is it healthy? What's it taste like? Well, it is completely healthy. It is all natural. It has no sugar, no gluten. It's only 10 calories per serving. All it is just a bunch of vitamins and minerals and supplements and all sorts of healthy stuff. You can read about it on their website. What's it taste like? It obviously depends what flavor you get, but the fruit punch tastes pretty much like fruit punch Gatorade or High C, or not High C, but Kool-Aid. It tastes a lot like Kool-Aid if you add like a little bit too much of the flavoring of it. I think that's how Woody's Gamers Tag, that's how he described it, and that's a pretty accurate description. The pink lemonade, though, tastes pretty much like pink lemonade. The blue ice tastes pretty much like blue Powerade. The lemon lime tastes pretty much like lemon lime Gatorade. But yeah, it tastes pretty good. If you're super young, you may not like the taste of it. I don't know if I would like the taste of it when I was like 12 or something, but maybe you will. I had some pretty immature taste buds back then. But anyway, the point is, it tastes pretty good. It's completely healthy. It's completely natural. It's it's not going to kill you if you drink it. And a lot of you asked about shipping too. A lot of you Europeans asked, does it ship to Europe? And yes, they do. They ship to everywhere in Europe, except for Norway, because I believe energy drinks are banned in Norway, which is a shame. But yeah, they ship everywhere in Europe. And if you spend $50 or more, then you get free shipping. And that doesn't include if you use my discount. So you can actually spend like only $34 and still get free shipping for, a couple tubs of the stuff. But anyway, I hope you all check it out. You can use the promo code GBay99 to save 40% off, but that offer is going to be ending at the end of tomorrow, at the end of Saturday. So be sure to, if you're going to check out GFuel, be sure to do it soon so you can get some big savings. I promise I will stop shoving them down your throat, though, the way I had been in the past couple of videos. I don't mean to just turn into a spokesman for them, but I really am happy to help them promote their product. They're really nice people, and I'm happy to be a part of Team Gamma. But anyway, anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed some of the questions, and I hope you didn't get too bored by the others. Again, my streaming will hopefully pick up soon, and hopefully I'll be better at managing my time soon, so I'll still be able to do all this real life stuff while not having to sacrifice on my stream or on my videos. That may not happen for a little while though, because I still am very new at doing all of this stuff at once, but I hope you bear with me, and thank you very much if you do choose to bear with me. If you if you don't want to deal with all this though, I completely understand if you stop following my stream or if you stop subscribing to my YouTube videos. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you look forward to everything coming up in the future. Again, sorry for all the rambling. Good luck in solo queue, and have a wonderful day.